just over a minute ahead of schedule. I thought we would do this, go live and see what happens. Obviously, happy Tuesday. And that was just my alerts letting me know that I'm live. Thank you. Yeah, so Tuesday night, and we're live. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Oh, yeah, I'm just taking it easy. So it's almost 10 o'clock. So I think let's just chill, relax, take it easy for a second, and yeah, see if there's anybody else that wants to join. Yeah, I think, well, it's 10 o'clock. We might as well get going. So, first of all, to the American Airlines staff and the British Airways staff, my mother-in-law sent a huge thank you. We had her fly over from South Africa in July somewhere, and she flew back into August this past weekend now. And so British Airways is striking in the UK at the moment. So just before her flight leave, they they cancelled the flight. Now that may sound terrible, and it's probably not the nicest thing, but the British Airways guys got her into a hotel, looked after her, and she's on like assisted. The guys with the wheelchairs and so on helped her, and she was so impressed by their service. The American airline guys coming over here, and the British Airways guys coming over here, and then going back as well. So she was spectacularly impressed. My wife and I, we spoke to her this afternoon, this morning, and she's still climatizing. I know that the jet lag from to South Africa is not fun. Let's just say that it's really not fun. But they booked her in a hotel, and then she slept there the night. Had like 3 brilliant meals, according to her. And when she arrived in South Africa, everything was taken care of. I think she's getting her bag, her suitcase tomorrow. It was just magnificent, according to her. So thank you to everybody in Heathrow Airport that looked after my mother-in-law. She really appreciated it. So thank you. What else? The Mac Pro. Apple, why would you do this to us kind folk? And it almost felt like there was, it almost felt like Apple was doing this, and it was half backwards. So let me explain. This MacBook, well, this is a new one, so this doesn't qualify. This does not have, you can't plug in a USB stick into it. So I couldn't download the software on here. Then I couldn't I had to download it on the old Mac. So I got it up and running, charged and so on. Took it to the Mac Pro, installed whatever software was needed. But the Mac Pro doesn't have an AirPod card, so I not connect to the internet. So I had to go get one of those cables with like it's a range extender. That's the word I'm looking for. And it can plug into like a Wi-Fi thingy, so that you have Wi-Fi where you normally wouldn't have Wi-Fi in your house. So one of those, plugged one of them in, down software. Then I couldn't install El Capitan. Still don't understand exactly why I can't install El Capitan. But here's the other thing. Um, here's the other thing. I could not understand properly. So a recent update in Apple, as far as I know, if you have not downloaded I or GarageBand on the account that you're using on an older Mac, then you cannot download it again. And that's almost against the spirit of Apple, helping creators create and helping people do stuff. Um, so what was slightly annoying about it was the fact that, so I have this hardware that can run iMovie and GarageBand if I'm signed into this account, but they only allow you to sign into 5 devices. So your MacBook, that's 1. Your phone, that's 2. iPad, that's 3. You have 2 devices left to sign into iTunes so that you can use it. So it feels like we're moving in the wrong direction, not the right direction. So long story short, the Apple Mac, I'm not sure whether that's going to stay an Apple Mac. I'm thinking I'm either going to load Windows on it, but if I do load Windows on it, here's the conundrum that I'm seeing. If I load Windows on it, then Windows they're not going to support the hardware after October, what is it, October 14, 2025. So that's a year, 2 years that I have with it. And then the other thing is, why not build on what Mint's doing, Linux Mint? Because as far as I can see, their hardware, well, their software is running really smoothly on these older hardware situations. So I'm kind of playing with the idea, possibly keeping macOS one of the hard drives. So there are 4 hard drives, 4 500 terabyte hard drives. So one, keep macOS on, Snow Leopard on, which is a beautiful operating system. My goodness, I didn't even know it was that beautiful. Personal opinion, I think it's a gorgeous operating system. It's just finding the software to work on it now. So that's that. And then I've got more hard drives. So maybe one with Windows, maybe one with Linux Mint. I don't know. And I don't know how that would work in startup. So would you every single time have to press Option to go into your boot selection and then change it? I have no idea. We'll figure that out. I did record much of the installation of Snow Leopard onto it. It was quite funny. So the DVD ROM on that machine, there's no button to push to open it. So if you don't have a DVD in, it's like apocalyptically difficult to do anything. But what I did was, I have one of those air canisters. It has like a little nozzle thingy. So I took the nozzle thingy and I was able to, because it has little holes in front, I was able to just get it in right, get the DVD-ROM open, pop the DVD or CD, whatever it is, Snow Leopard, in, and got everything running. And then I got everything updated with the range extender thingy that I was using. So, long story short, that was fun. But here's the thing, Apple, please, come on, have a heart. Give us access to the software on your website. Give us access to at least GarageBand and iMovie. I'd love to do like entire, not a series, but like a two-part creators thing where I have a video about old hardware that it's not useless, it's not landfill. It's stuff that we can still use if you have to. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have ideas of fun little projects to and yeah, run into. But come on, Apple, give us access. Don't be like that. They're not going to listen to me. I get it, but it would have been nice. I think the spirit of uh, what Steve Jobs, what he was doing was, I mean, he obviously made hardware and software for elite, but he did look after the little guy because this software was supported for many years, and now the support's been removed, which is so unfortunate. I so wish that they would reconsider this um, and give us access to it. But anyways, I can't change any minds, and it's not my place to do that. So, but anyways, but yes, the new Mac runs perfectly fine. I have no worries, no concerns with it whatsoever. Um, in fact, this is still a M1 that I'm using, and it's perfectly fine. I have got 34 terabyte. My apologies, I said 40. It's 34 terabytes worth of disk space where I film something, create a folder, drop the data in it, go Final Cut Pro and create a project, work on it, and yeah, push it out. I am currently busy with my Midnight Oil uh, episode that I started filming. Goodness, my beard was so much shorter than what it is now. But there's a gap there. Like I started explaining something, and then I must have enjoyed the music too much, and I may have had one or two of these too many, and I kind of branched out. I didn't get back to the point that I was trying to make, so I will fill that in now. There's a gap right here. Where there's some video footage needed. So I'm going to be filming some within the next couple of days, and we'll get that pushed out. But the idea is to still have my short form, but then the longer format videos like that Mac Pro. I think it was a fun experience, to be honest. My expectations of where I hoped I would be was completely different to what was reality. I don't know what I was thinking, but anyways, that's it's neither here nor there. So yeah, what else? been working from home the last couple of days. I want to go back into the office. We had little bit of a COVID thing, so I wanted to work from home while my mother-in-law was here. I saw the numbers tick up astronomically, and that scared the living daylights out of me because the last thing I want is for my mother-in-law to get sick. Everything's going well at the moment. I am busy setting a new space for myself, and hopefully within a very short amount of time, we'll have everything up and running, and life will be more comfortable sitting down having a conversation rather than what we were doing before. And also that chair was just so uncomfortable. It was scary. So now, how's everybody else doing? um, there's a uh, uh, like a yo-yo tug of war effect on my subscribers. Like I'm at 247, and then I drop to 246, and then I rise to 248. I think if I remember correctly, I was on 246 at the moment. 247. And my latest video, yeah, it's about the Mac Pro, about all of this stuff that I was talking about, the Apple stuff. I don't know, it's got like 60 views. But then again, sometimes 11 o'clock at night, I'm watching a video or movie or something, and then all of a sudden I see like 1,000 views in 30 minutes. So you can never tell. But if I look at my history, it took, sorry, I kicked the table there, but at least it wasn't bucket. I saw my views. It took me like 16 shorts to get over 1,000 views again. Like 16 shorts of 20 and 40 views. So I think it's hit and miss. I also have to take my comfort in the fact that I'm not a cute 22-year-old. I'm a slightly fat, middle-aged man, 50-plus-year-old, gray beard, drinking a bit of whiskey, and so on. So I'm not, I can't compare myself to other people, which I don't do, by the way. It's it was an interesting experience seeing that it took like 16 videos of 20, 40, 100, 200 views, and then it jumped to 1,000, which I'm obviously grateful for. I think I'm just getting used to things changing up. So, yeah. But I think I can call this video quite comfortably at what is it? 10:15, almost 20 past 10. Should we go for 2 more minutes? Oh goodness. So how's everybody else doing? I think it may be a good time to reinstate the Sunday live missions, where we talk about the fun stuff like Sisters of Mercy and the Mission, and all the fun stuff. Bauhaus, which I love and adore, and New Model Army. Have I ever spoken about New Model Army? May need to at some stage. interesting band. Anyways, I think we're in a good spot. Guys, I thank you for joining. Wish everybody a beautiful weekend. And yeah, if you've got a question, don't hesitate reaching out. For now, thanks for watching.